Kwasi Christine na ma kwaba eba channel we so na me ka say abamu awie na beef bi sete beef no say aye beef awie no awie kra bibia sete na me ka say po adom watchre on his show Good Evening Ghana show na what the reply beba o the reply na bakra ma na bro so reply no ano din na sema po adom watchre aka na no din ama wa keka bi kra ama na man Captain Smart ye be go through. But I'm so you new here now, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification bell so that next time we are to see I also be updated. You're moving straight to the point. I say beef set yeah, beef said the medical kyle. Nra, make I say a Good Evening Ghana show no evening no. Pardon much at the reply back. Now reply no the abans that I can not dinner. Reply ni ye be go through but my fan call back beef na said be about TS ye nra won share my last video na no akore said be obenya understanding ni na me chem say beef na share say free am na po adom watch ko Metro TV akoya some kind of interview be am waka say people in the government no almost squad this guy no mo embezzle too much no mo this kind we are no mo dey abese ye youth na ye wo say youth na our system no and a youth no our government no na spend this kind o kan sem bebre e ma ne bi kura e ma finance minister ofuriata so jeje ne de ken ofuriata jeje ne de na po adoma chite sa asemi anya ne de o de reply e twa gui and o de buy o chem say o the picture of Nana Kwame bedi atu ene po adom o chito no o chem say ye na aso ye nim say Nana Kwame bedi atu de one president no close. Inti sa Nana Kwame bedi atu ne president no ye close dia. Anya KKD skana omudi no wonya binni. Central okeka nsem no okeka ni na. Okasa pi yenti ensem apo adomo cheka ya kofa issue na ba.
This car behind them, a police car, and KKD to the left. And many people are posting this photograph on social media and asking that is there a broken down relationship between the two men or so? Because Kwesi Cheidakwa is Nana Asante Bedeto's friend. Nana Asante Bedeto is secretary to the president. It doesn't mean that Kwesi should not criticize Asante Bedeto's government. He can. He should criticize. I mean, many people who are friends with Akufo-Addo critics. In fact, some of Akufo-Addo's critics are his closest friends. And I believe some of John Mohammed's critics were his closest friends. Except that they will not criticize publicly, they will criticize internally. Okay, so people are wondering what has happened. Because as I said, I won't say much about this. This is the legendary KKD. This is the stylish secretary to the president. That's a police car behind them. And they took a photograph on that. So people have been asking me this question. In fact, even people in America are asking me, what has happened? I've seen KKD's video. What is going on? But he could have sorted out these things and found out from Bedeto what it was and that. Anyway.
Picture of Nana Kwame bedi atu ene KKD wade to watch and say mupi. Nanra on Captain Smart show no ena KKD ekwo keka nsem pi chem kra say eye Paul Adomoche one ne fiancé one ne girlfriend eba friend say omo ba ni show e moving pics so na space ni na asa nanso ono KKD wo ihwemu a epe space ma eye Paul Adomoche one ne girlfriend di okay, can't send baby. Now, no, I can say, den ya poor I don't watch it at the reply no beba. Or the reply now, banner reply now. Poor I don't watch it at the banner no tea, but what can send P. Now, somehow I can be grand man Captain Smart at tia Captain Smart console. Mr. Paul, as some of the banner, I know ding. I know the ba or say, Captain Smart grand. Sure now I know him the okay can and some no okay can of grano. Or can send me far sometimes ago. And Chroma say, and Chroma predicted, say, Russia Ukraine war no a bebaso. Emma po Adomoche cast and some no can in now cry and no credit. Now some no can on read the books. And now on can books. Now some of big no can books said po Adomoche or no can books no. Or Casa Pientia po Adomoche and some more kind.
Ernest, calm down. Teach us to respect women. That's very, very, very important. Teach us to respect women. Those who are close to him still, please remind him that he's an icon. People follow what he does. He should learn and teach us, those coming after him, to respect women. Don't come and talk about women in a derogatory manner and then be on in the buyer and be as if she's some rag. mpena bi no or tata no jinisika. I was so devastated. Is that KKD? Anyway, much ado, I finished. Let's go to the other one. Who? Smart. Oh, Mr. Smart, what do I have to say about him? Do you know one thing I can say? He's my man. And I used to talk about how he wears black spectacles in the morning. I think he stopped. I think he watches our program and he sees that we are doing paperwork and book and all of that. The other day he tried to do it. Do you know what happened to him? So he said he read a book and quoted a page and said Kwame Nkrumah had said that they had predicted that Russia will attack Ukraine. I put my head like this. I said, oh, Jesus. And then social media went after him. The guy didn't even understand the geopolitics because he won't open a book and read it. He won't. Geopolitics of the world will tell you that by the time Nkrumah died in 1972, Russia and Ukraine were one country. He said it on his program. Yeah, Nkrumah say Russia, but Nkrumah predict. I say, oh Jesus, what is this man talking about? Then my phone started ringing, and when I pick it, everyone was laughing. Say, hey, are you watching your man? You hear what he said? I said, oh God, Nkrumah predict. That's what Smart said on TV. I think he's trying to get into the book thing, and we are delighted that journalists must get into the book thing. I hope that over the next 5 years, most of our current affairs program will have this touchscreen analysis, researching, putting out constitutional articles, putting out data, and challenging the status quo. That's what we have set out to do over the last 4 years, to challenge the status quo using book knowledge. And I'll tell you a story about what Kweku has found for me. He's found the British parliamentary debate in the late 1956 of Ghana's independence. We were working on it. We'll show you. That's the kind of work that excites me. And I'm going to give that guy something. The guy knows how to get me. He knows that history is my weakness. So he sent me that. He said, boss, I've sent you something. I said, what is it? You look at your phone. And he know that to me it was going to be orgasmic to see the debate of the British Parliament about Ghana's independence in November 1956. And MPs were talking about Ghana and why the independence should go this way and that way. And eventually, at the close of the debate, the bill was granted, voted for by the British Parliament to give the Gold Coast independence under the name of Ghana. Fantastic. Who deal with it? We'll show it to you. But I think that's what Mr. Smart was trying to do. And then he said something completely, what he said is just suicidal to geopolitics. He doesn't understand geopolitics.
Now, Mr. Paul, yeah. And somehow I can't go on. I'm not dinner pa. Now, pretty well beef, no corner. We did banner. Oh, it will be a long way to go. I bet you baby the beef now no bad dinner. Because you can baby a win free back. Captain Smart won't cry baby Jim. As a captain, so the Obama and same pea na the beba. The beef no my own say, and I'm quite no swallow no beef now. Saturday, Nancy, I standard. And check, may I sure say, Captain Smart reply beba. Now, Captain de bar, na KKD de bar. And say beef no heading, muye engaging. Mu bad. Na beef no be standard. Mr. Send me the base here, but answer now. Mr. Subscribe to channel we are subscribing now press notification bell no. So the be the update between here also be updated. Mera wase manual.